Hi, this is Arun. Welcome to another session on Sap FICO. And today's session we'll go over some basic steps after setting up a company code and configuration. So let's navigate through SPRO and go over some basic variants, posting periods for the company. So under the financial accounting, let's navigate through the financial accounting global settings, and under the ledgers, the fiscal year and posting periods. So yeah, you can define the posting periods under define variants or open posting periods. We can assign it to our company, whatever the posting period that you have created. Then you can open and close the posting periods like to the specific time intervals. And let's go over these options and try to perform a transaction and general ledger. And we'll see so the system, if system is allowing or it is like throwing some error, let's try to validate the open and close posting periods. So to define a new posting period, let's click on define variants for open postings. So I've already I've utilized like 0001 variant 0001, which is provided by SAP. I've just clicked it here and I've used the feature of copy as, and I've created a separate variant for as MAKI for the organization MAK1 that we have created. So let's quickly open the MAKI variant. You can validate that MAKI variant here, which is already present. So let's go back and review, like assign variant to the company code. I've already made the changes. Let's quickly review that. So for the MAK1, for the MAK Solutions Private Limited, I've already assigned MAKI variant. You can change it, you can browse and you can assign whatever the variant that you have created. Go back and let's open the open and closing periods for the MAKI variant that we have created. Okay, let's review. Okay, so I've created a new entry. Let's review the MAKI posting periods. Edit the fiscal year calendar. Let's see here. No, sorry, not this one. Assign company code to the fiscal year variant. Yes. Okay. Okay, so this is like assigning the fiscal year for the company code. I've assigned it V3, which is from April to March, which is similar to India and USA. This is like by default calendar that is provided by SAP. Go over and quickly validate the posting period. Connect position. MAKI. So we already reviewed this. It's not this one. Define variant, open posting periods. Yeah, it's in the open and close posting period. Let's click on MAKI. So yeah, this is for different accounts for vendor or client. So I've created multiple accounts and I've given it the time interval from 11th month of 2023 to the 11th month of 2023. It's open for just for November 2023. So so this is, I've created a posting period variant for MAKI, MAK1 for the MAK organization with the code MAKI. So we have assigned this to the organization or the company code that we have created. So let's try to post a simple transaction. I will try to validate if the system is taking it up. So let's come out from here. So I'm entering FB50, which is generated transaction. Okay, we'll try to post it to MAK Solutions. You can change the company, whichever company you want to. So I've already selected MAK1. You can see Max Solutions Private Limited, 2027. Try to post it for October month. Okay. So it's already throwing an error that it says that it is not open for October month. The posting period is not open for the variant. Okay, so moving forward, let's discuss more about the list of chart of accounts. So let me navigate through SPRO under the financial accounting. Let's navigate through general ledger accounting. Under the master data, have GL accounts. Under the preparations, we have edit charts of account list, assign company code and define account group. We'll go over these options. So for any organization, we'll have the list of chart of accounts. So in order to get the list of chart of accounts, either we can ask the client for the list of GL accounts, or we can go over the previous financial year documents and we can get the list of those GL accounts that company is using. For now, we'll create a few chart of accounts for our company. So so I've already created. Let's review those charts. Click on edit chart of accounts list. Okay, I've created MAK1. Okay, so in order to create a new chart, right? So let's try. We'll go over these options. So we can give the chart of accounts name. I've already created, but let's go over these options real quick. So MAK1 description is like a chart of accounts for MAK Private Limited. Okay, we can choose the language from here. Choose English. Okay, so length of GL account number, it can be like maximum of 10 characters. So I've already given it as 4. Okay, so I'm not saving it since I've already created it. Let's review the one which you've already created. Search for MAK1. Okay, click here, view details. So I've already created one chart for MAK1, MAK Solutions Private Limited. English is our language, and I've given the maximum length of the account number is like 4. Okay, let's review these transactions. So after creating the account list, I'm assigning it to the company. So let's assign company code. Let's see, like position. MAK1 is the company. Okay, so MAK1, Max Solutions Private Limited is the company. I've assigned the chart, prepared chart or accounts list name as MAK1. You can change it here. You can browse the existing accounts and you can change the chart as well from here. I've already assigned it to MAK1. Let's go back. We'll review the define account group. Okay. On define account group, you can start creating new entries from here. You can just give the example list of chat accounts and give the account group name, and you can define the account number from and to account numbers. So already created one. Let's review that. If I make a1, okay. So these are all like sample chats that I've created. If I make a one organization, okay, list of chats, let's say like current assets, cash bank, and secondary cost elements from the account 2100 to 2199. So these all have like 4 characters which I've already defined it. So for instance, we will discuss the logical grouping as well. So how did I come up with these group of names or group of logical naming? So for the organization that I have created, MAK1 or MAK Solutions Private Limited, I've come up with a list of general accounts, like general transactions or general accounts that we would use. So let's say we have like bank accounts, one for the good, one for the services, and we have like creditors like domestic, foreign, internal, and like a different type of creditors and debitors. And we have like discounts or whatever the purchases that we have done for the organization, and outstanding expenses, travel expenses, marketing expenses. We have all these like example list of charts for the organization. So so if you like take these like different type of charts, you can categorize them into logical grouping. So let's say if, these are like all these bank related transactions, so I've categorized it as cash in bank. So like from goods and services, you can categorize it as revenue, and for any like creditor or debitor, you can just categorize it as like short-term liabilities and assets, fixed assets. And also like when you come to salaries, it's like expenses, or outstanding expenses is short-term liabilities. So similarly, like let's just categorize these into a like logical grouping, and I've created those groups and enter the account numbers like from the example list of chart of accounts that we have just reviewed. I've created all these logical grouping, and I've given the account number from account to account for the organization that we are working on. Okay. So moving forward, user can create a GL account for cash in bank or whatever the logical category that you have created, which is the master data, and end user can navigate it through the easy access, so consultant don't have to like process it through SPRO every time. We'll just navigate through the SAP easy access for the end user to create a GL account. So under the accounting, under the financial accounting, the general ledger, if you navigate through the master records and under the GL account, for individual processing, FS00 is a transaction code.